Good morning, Jim McKinnon with Money Management Inc. We're going to do something entirely different. It's got absolutely nothing to do with business. I just felt compelled to do this. If you've been watching the news, it was on Good Morning America. It's been in the paper the last couple of days. The Southern Baptist Convention has had some sex scandals. Apparently the sex scandals go to a past president and some other people up pretty high in the convention. They're having their big meeting, I think Atlanta or Dallas, I don't remember where. I believe in the next couple of weeks, and that's certainly on the agenda to be addressed. My guess is it's going to be a big part of the meeting. And that's really kind of sad when you think about it. With the problems this world has, and how can we help people, do a better job in living their life, we got to address this kind of junk. And it's really pathetic, and I say this is alleged. The people have resigned, as I understand, according to the newspaper. Again, that's according. So, the first response may be, and my response was this: I don't think I want to be a part of the Southern Baptist Convention, and by the fact that I belong to a Southern Baptist church, that makes me a part of it. But then I remember, and I look at the Catholics, and my gracious, the Catholics have had more problems, at least more problems that have come to light. And what they do every time they get a priest that's, gets caught in a situation, they just transfer him to a different parish. Crazy, absolutely crazy. This new pope is the first pope that I've seen, and I'm not a Catholic, so I could be wrong, but he's the first pope that I've seen that sort of halfway address this. And I think the Catholics are going after it. Now the Baptists are going to have to go after it. The Methodists are having problems. So what do you do? The Presbyterians, as far as I know, have had no problems, as far as I know. So what do? It's just a sad state of affairs when, rather than concentrating on bringing people to know the Lord, we got to concentrate at the Southern Baptist Convention, for a big part of it, concentrate on these discrepancies that have been made by these individuals, and then deal with it. And I'm sure they will. And I hope this time they'll be transparent. The newspaper article says in the past they've known about it, but they swept it under the rug, just exactly like the Catholics did. Now, folks, that's not biblical. That's not the way God intended it to be. And the Southern Baptist Convention is certainly made up of ministers. They certainly know that better than I do. And all of this, I think back when Jesus was with a bunch of men and they picked up a stone. They were fixing to stone a woman that had been committed adultery. And Jesus talked to them and said very plainly, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." Guess what? No stones got cast. Everybody dropped their stone. So in saying that, I hope that us Southern Baptists, as well as other religions, will remember that. All of us have got sin. Maybe it's not the same sin that apparently has happened up there. Maybe it's worse. God, I don't know that God defines sin. I mean, if I sin, you sin. I don't know they say Jim's is worse. You do this is worse than if you do that. Sin's a sin. And that's what Jesus came and died for. So I hope we all keep that in mind, not be too critical of the Southern Baptists. I'm hoping, and I believe it's going to happen. They ain't got a choice. They're going to be straightforward on this. They're going to come through and deal with it. And hopefully it's going to make us bigger and stronger. Hey, thanks for watching this. Y'all have a great day.